Alright, so let's start off with some basic information on the company you work for.
Okay, it's furniture wholesalers.
Mhm.
We do distribute furniture for Wisconsin,
No, it's
Indiana,
not.
Missouri, and different other states. We usually don't sell public.
Mhm.
We are tax exempt. We don't pay taxes because we just wholesalers.
Okay, sounds good. So I'm gonna start with some questions. Do you use a perpetual inventory system?
Yes, we are. We usually put the inventory in the system as we get it right away, immediately, and we put it in accounting software, so we keep track of all the inventories.
Okay. And what kind of shipping point do you use? And like, do you use FOB or what?
We usually do it this way. We usually put the purchase order when we make the order with the vendor. We usually put the purchase order and in a system. And once we get the container from the vendor, we get it from like an independent carrier. They give it to us right here, and then we put the items after we count, and we make sure that the purchase order we have in the system matches the bill of lading they give us. Then we put it in the system right away.
Okay.
So,
And then how do you record your freight costs?
freight cost usually it's a separate expense. We usually get it from independent, as I mentioned earlier. We get it from the independent contractors, carriers. They bring us the merchandise, and then they send us a separate invoice, and we do it as an expense.
Okay, so
system.
you journalize it as like inventory, or do you journalize it
No,
alone?
it doesn't go as an inventory. It goes as a freight costs.
Okay. And then how do your purchase and return allowances work?
Purchase, return, and allowance. Usually, we check the container when we get it, and if there's any damages, then we contact the vendors, and then we tell them if we have any damages, so we can get a credit in the system right away.
Okay, and can you also tell me about your petty cash account?
Petty cash account is usually a small account we put on the side for small expenses. It depends. Some companies have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Some of them have probably $5,000, but we do have here $3,000. We reconcile monthly, and for small purchases that we do, we make sure that we record it and stuff, and at the end of the month we close it, and we renew the balance.
Okay, and the last question: how often do you like journal? How often do you adjust your journal entries?
Adjust it monthly. We do
Monthly?
it monthly.
And
We do it 3 times, 12 times. I'm sorry, 12 times a year.
uh-huh.
And our fiscal year from January 1st till December 31st. So we do it every, let's say, the beginning of next month. Let's say now we are in July. We're gonna do it in early August, August 1st, August 2nd. It depends on how fast we finish it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.